What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another video. My name is Travell the Critic, and I'm back for another video. Now, this is going to be Game of Thrones Season 2, Episode 7. Wow, bro. We're almost done with Season 2, man. We got Season 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and then Season 8's coming out in 2019. The grind is real, y'all, so I'm about to grind out these episodes for y'all, as well as other content as well. Like I said, I enjoy having y'all here, liking, subscribing, sharing the videos as always. But last time on Game of Thrones, we had Theon take over Winterfell and kill Sir Roderick, and then we had Arya get her second kill on some other like Lannister soldier or something like that. The war between the Starks and the Lannisters rages on. We had that big ass riot last episode. The Hound saved Sansa, which was great, and Joffrey got off scot-free, which is not good. But yeah, y'all, let's get into this episode, y'all. This is Season 2, Episode 7. Let's go.
Oh, that's all right then. You let a half-wit escape with a cripple. And Rickon too, the little one.
He gone.
Along with the wildling woman. The one you were fucking.
Ooh, the disrespect out here. Ooh. Damn, that hurts when you punch somebody. You know you haven't punched somebody if your knuckles are hurting after you punch somebody.
Right. Come on, Maester. Don't look so grim. It's all just a game.
Man, oh my god, Theon is such a bitch. He's just trying to front in front of all his men.
Did you pull a knife on me in the night?
That man feeling one. He feeling one.
That's the price you pay if you want to be a man of the Night's Watch.
So instead of getting naked with a girl, you prefer to invade our land?
Invade your land? Wildlings raid our lands all the time. Some of them try to kill my little brother, a crippled boy.
They're not your lands. We've been here the whole time. You lot came along and just put up a big wall and said it was yours.
My father was Ned Stark. I have the blood of the first men. My ancestors lived here, same as yours.
So why are you fighting us?
I see. Yeah. The ancestors are from the same people. Kind of reminds you of some country that I know of.
Burn the villages, burn the farms. Let them know what it means to choose the wrong side.
This man, burn the villages, burn the farms, whatever.
Stop mutton. This will be my last war. Win or lose.
The last war before he dies, or
Have you
what?
ever lost before?
Nah, he ain't
I'd be in
lost.
my position if I'd lost a war.
Nah, that man ain't lost a war. Hell nah. Nope.
This is the one I'll be remembered for.
Yeah, because it's the last one.
War of 5 Kings, they're calling it. My legacy will be
Man,
determined
she's
in the coming
she
months.
she checking his neck out. What the hell?
You know what legacy means? Are most girls more interested in the pretty maidens from the songs? John Q, flowers in her hair.
Most girls are idiots.
You remind me of my daughter.
Oh no, she ain't nothing like her.
Where did you learn all this stuff about Visenya and her Valyrian steel sword?
From my father.
My heart, man.
He's a well-read stonemason.
I still miss Ned so much. I still miss this guy.
I can't say I've ever met a literate stonemason.
Have you met many stonemasons, my lord?
Don't test
Careful
him.
now, girl.
Don't test him.
I enjoy you, but be careful. Low-born girls say "my lord," not "my lord."
Uh-oh.
If you're going to pose as a commoner, you should do it properly.
My mother served Lady Dustin for many years, my lord. She taught me how to speak properly.
You're too smart for your own good. Has anyone told you that?
Yes.
Go on.
Fantastic scene. Fantastic. Tywin's that man, though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
No, you serve Mance Rayder, the king beyond the wall.
We chose Mance Rayder to lead us. He was a crow, same as you. But he wanted to be free.
Oh, okay. So he was a Night's Watch guy?
You don't need to live your whole life taking commands from old men.
That's true. That's a good point.
Wake up when you want to wake up. You know nothing, Jon Snow.
Well, I've heard that before. I think it was a meme or something, right? Some internet thing. I've heard that. That was like the only phrase I knew from the show. It's crazy.
You don't have to.
She about to do something. She about to do something.
All right.
She about to do something.
All right.
Yeah.
God's your dog.
Oh my god. I freaking knew it, y'all. I knew she was about to pull some bullshit. You better chase after her, bruh. Oh, shit. Oh, man. That's not good.
Should have took me while you had the chance.
God damn it, Jon. I knew he was gonna get captured, y'all. What was that?
No.
Oh no! You better cut that out. Flip it over. Flip it over. Take the dress off too. You're bleeding everywhere. Oh, she gotta die. You gotta die. Sorry. Yep, get her.
Love no one but your children. On that front, a mother has no choice.
Shouldn't I love Joffrey, Your Grace?
you ain't gonna love him.
You can try. Little dove.
You'll only have to do one thing. Tell me.
You have to die.
You'll have to die.
Yep. You gonna have to die, bruh. Oh! Ooh. I freaking knew he kept sizing him up like that. Damn, this man Jamie's smooth with it. I'm not gonna lie. Damn. Oh. Wow. That was pretty smart. I'm not gonna lie. He's a survivor. I'm not. And he got the damn keys. Wow, bruh.
I will help you, Khaleesi.
How?
Cause you got him, bitch.
I will take you to the House of the Undying,
Yep.
where I have put them.
You son of a bitch. I knew it was the ball sack dude, dog.
When I learned you were coming to our city, I made an arrangement with the King of Qarth.
Huh?
He procured them for me.
But there is no king of Qarth.
King of Qarth.
That was the other half of the arrangement.
Wow, so this man was working with the other dude the entire time, dog. What's he about to say?
Dragons will be with her babies. She will give them her love, and they will thrive by her side.
Wow. Oh, what the?
Forever.
Ooh! What the? How is he doing this? Get out of there, bruh. Get out of here, bruh. What the heck is going on?
A mother should be with her children.
Whoa, what the?
Where will you run to, Daenerys Stormborn?
How is he doing this? How?
Wait for you in the House of the Undying. Come see them.
Oh, hell nah. Get out of there, bruh. This is some voodoo shit.
Old Lord Karstark doesn't seem to like me.
You strangled his son with your chains.
Oh. Was he the one on guard duty? He was on my way. And
Damn.
I've done the same.
You are no knight.
Savage with it.
You have forsaken every vow you ever took.
So many vows.
They make you swear and swear. I have more honor than poor old dead Ned.
Oh, shut your ass up, bruh. Shut up.
What's the name of that bastard he fathered?
Brienne.
No, that wasn't it. Snow. Bastard from the north.
Man, he about to get on her nerves, bruh.
When good old Ned came home with some horse baby, did you pretend to love it? No. You're not very good at pretending. You're an honest woman.
Yeah, Ned's not perfect, yeah.
You hated that boy, didn't you? How could you not hate him? The walking, talking reminder that the Honorable Lord Eddard Stark fucked another woman.
Damn. When you put it like that, yeah, I can see why.
Sword.
No. That, no. Hell no. You have got to be kidding me. Nope. Alright, first of all, bro, I refuse to believe that is Bran and the old boy, his brother. I refuse to believe that. Very good episode. Good story developments and good character developments as well. Big character moments for sure with Daenerys and Jon and Jaime and the rest of the cast. I mean, they pretty much had everybody in here except Joffrey. I think he's just putting on a front for these people, like his Ironborn men, right? I really think that he doesn't want to act this way. He doesn't want to do all these terrible things, but he wants to do it to like impress his dad, to impress his sister. I'm of the belief that there's no way that they killed off Bran and Rickon's story like that. There's no way that they just killed those guys off, unless it's some contract disputes or something like that. Like in my heart of hearts, there's no way that they killed Bran Stark like that. There's no way, because why would they? It just came out of nowhere, you know what I mean? And why? Also, where's the wildling woman? Where's Hodor? You know what I mean? So obviously, it's not them. I really like what Jaime was pretty much saying about the vows, and it got a lot of Jaime in this episode. I haven't seen him in a good long time. Obviously, I've been away from YouTube for a while, and he hasn't been in an episode since like the first episode of season 2. So I haven't seen him in a while, and it was good to see him to come to, even though he's an asshole and I don't like him, his character or whatever, but I still like what his character means and what it stands for. Pretty much what he was saying at the end with Catelyn right there was like, hey, you know, I have all these vows. How am I supposed to like defend the king, defend my father's honor, and do both at the same time? Like, there's no way to do all these vows. You have to break some of them to do the good things, I guess, or whatever. And that kind of reminded me of what Jon is really going through right now. Like Jon swore for the Night's Watch, right? And now he can't like be with a woman. He can't be a free man and do his and become a person of free will. Like, he's stuck with that Night's Watch stuff until like he dies, and it really sucks that he is in that position. I wonder now with Jon and his storyline. Obviously, the wildling woman he's with, she's a very snarky, sarcastic woman. Like, she's very funny. But he went into it and he fell into a trap. I knew it that he was gonna fall into a trap, man. It seemed too obvious, you know what I mean? Like, I thought it was gonna be either him or the rest of the Night's Watch, and then Jon was gonna have to come back to save him. So he is now captured by the rest of the wildling army, I suppose. So it's gonna be very interesting to see how he's gonna integrate with those people. Like, they're not gonna kill him, obviously. He's a main character, unless maybe it's season 2. I mean, this is season 2. I think Jon's gonna survive this. I could be wrong, though. I don't know. I've been wrong before. I mean, I thought Renly would die a lot later, but he died a lot sooner. So who's to say Jon doesn't die a lot sooner? You know what I mean? So it's a very interesting sequence of events that we have here in this series. But obviously, you know, it makes it real interesting when they mention that the wildling woman was I forgot her name, but the one with Jon, the wildling woman with Jon, she was pretty much saying that these are our lands and your ancestors are my ancestors. So why are we fighting, pretty much, or why are you fighting us? You know what I mean? Like, why aren't we sharing the lands? Why aren't you free? It's like putting ideas in his head that he probably doesn't want to hear, right? Right? Because he's joined the Night's Watch to be an honorable man. He's never thought about being free. He's never thought about being with a woman or anything like that. So, personally, in my eyes and in my point of view, I do think that Jon is going to start seeing some doubts in his head about the Night's Watch. It kind of reminds me of the Jedi Order a little bit. If you're a Star Wars fan, like the Jedi, they can't marry, they can't have kids. You know, they have to be honorable to the Jedi. And I feel like Jon Snow might be doing his little Anakin Skywalker right here, like trying to, you know, distance himself from the Jedi Order or the Night's Watch Order or whatever. You know, and that's why I kind of like, I see the similarities a little bit. And like I said with Jaime Lannister before, he pretty much mentioned he killed Jaime Lannister when he killed that squire. I did not see that coming. I didn't think he was gonna kill him. I mean, damn, like he came out of nowhere, RKO'd. He's like, ugh. he pretty much like pulled him back and did all that, you know. Oh man, that was funny. But he was really trying to get out of there though. And he killed that old guy's son, so that's why they're all mad at him. Obviously, the Karstark guy, he killed his son, but I mean, I understand why. Okay, I understand why he wants vengeance, right? And I understand like why this man wants to, you know, seek revenge on Jaime Lannister. I mean, Catelyn does too. He pushed Bran out to the window, right? In episode 1, he pushed Bran out the window, and then he killed this Karstark son, right? So I understand why they would both be pissed at him, but you need him. Like, if you lose him, you're not going to have any leverage. You know what I mean? In this war, you're not going to have any leverage, because if you just give him back to the Lannisters or you let him go free, they're not going to have. You know, the Lannisters are going to have all the leverage. So you have to keep him alive at least until the war is over. And after the war is over, you can do whatever the hell you want with him, you know? But it's very interesting that he said that Jaime Lannister was pretty much saying, like I said before, he was saying that Catelyn hated Jon Snow. And I do see that. I mean, I understand where she's coming from. You know, you're faithful to your husband, blah, 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 and he goes out, he like, you know, he has relations with another woman, and he brings back a child, and that is the living reminder that he did smash another woman, like he said. So I can understand why she would be mad at that, but I think she needs to let it go. I mean, he's dead. Ned's dead. I mean, she should have let it go, like, when he was an adult and a man. It looked like she had a lot of grievance for a long time, you know. So I feel like she probably should have let it go, you know, and said, hey, you were at war, you didn't know if you were coming back home, you felt guilty or whatever. I know, like, cheating is never like a mistake for me personally. Like, cheating is a choice, but hey, I mean, Ned could have gotten drunk, he could have gotten, you know, because he's in the war, and Robert Baratheon was like that too. So I mean, they might have been in the same room or something, and he got drunk, and then maybe Robert Baratheon had a couple whores to bring along for him or something. I don't know. It's tough to say right now, you know, what happened. But I understand, you know, the show is trying to, the story is trying to make it seem like, you know, Ned's not perfect. Like, he's a great character, a great man, but he's not perfect. He killed people. You know, the Hound was saying that to Sansa. And he cheated, you know, and he got, you know, another girl pregnant, and he had Jon Snow by this girl and whatnot. So I understand why they're trying to make it seem like not everybody's pure. And Jaime is trying to make it seem like that to, like, Catelyn. He's like, hey, I killed the king. I did what I had to do. Maybe maybe the king was threatening him. I don't know what happened with all that. I mean, I don't know why he killed the king. Maybe we'll figure that out, or I'll figure that out. I'm not really sure. But I wonder. Yeah, that's really interesting. I wonder why he killed the king. You know, because they call him the Kingslayer for a reason, right? He killed Daenerys' father, and that's why they fled, because the Starks and the Lannisters and the Baratheons all joined up together and pretty much took over the Targaryen Empire, right? Or the dynasty, whatever. So that's very interesting that Jaime, you know, killed Daenerys' father, you know, like that. And it's very interesting with that whole storyline. Everything clicks together. Like every story thread is like trying to, you know, encompass itself together for sure, you know. And but like I said, I don't I understand what Jaime's saying. He's still a dick. He's still an asshole, but I get what he's saying. He's speaking the truth, and you can see that it's kind of hardened him to the point where he doesn't want to make choices for himself. Like he's the kind of guy that wants to, you know, be free. You know what I mean? And he can't, because he's burdened by all these things that he has to do. With Robb, Rob's obviously going somewhere to get some supplies or something, and he took the girl with him. Like I said, y'all, I think it's not a good idea for Robb to get too close to this woman, because he's already engaged to somebody else after the war is over, to Filch from Harry Potter. I forgot his name, forgot his character name, but his daughter or whatever. So that's not going to be good if, you know, Robb, you know, really gets in with this woman and kind of betrays his vow, because that's not going to be good, because all the things they offered might be taken away, and that might put him at a disadvantage of the damn war. You know what I mean? I think another thing I would like to talk about is Arya and I really love Arya and Tywin together. It's like one of the most weird pairings I think I've seen so far, but I really like them together. Arya is trying to, like, you know, retort back at him with the history of the Targaryens and stuff like that. And I thought she was gonna say too much. I really thought she was about to spill the beans on who she is and say, you know, pretty much everything. That would not have been good. That would not have been good. But yeah, the guy who plays Tywin Lannister, that guy, he is a force. Like, he has such a presence about him. You know what I mean? He's like, just the voice, the style. Tywin really reminds me of like Jean-Luc Picard from Star Trek. If you guys aren't familiar with that, like Patrick Stewart plays Jean-Luc Picard on Star Trek. That's coming back actually as well. But yeah, he kind of reminds me of that. You know, a cold, hardened individual that is just doing what he has to do in terms of, you know, accomplishing the mission. You know what I mean? And he said that his legacy was on the line. And I think in history, a lot of people remember their last moments more fondly than the rest of their lives, you know, in terms of history and things like that. So it's going to be very interesting what happens if he does lose the war to Robb, or he wins the war to Robb. Obviously, I do think that he's going to eventually lose the war to Robb, but I don't think he's going to die. I don't think Tywin's going to die. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. The two pairing between Arya and Tywin, I really like that pairing. They're very... they can bounce off each other very well, the two actors. And kudos to Arya's actress. She does a very good job, you know, obviously. Because there's a lot of kid actors in Hollywood that aren't well trained and aren't well, like, spoken, and have a lot of stupid personality and stuff like that. Like Arya and the rest of these kid actors, even Bran, like, he's a very good actor. Like, I believe every word he says. And yeah, they cast very well for this show. Like, everybody is, I think, who they need to be. You know what I mean? It was good to see a moment of weakness for, you know, Cersei and, you know, Tyrion in that scene. That scene was very well done as well. You know, pretty much telling him, I wish Joffrey was more like Jaime, because Jaime's like, I guess, this this honorable guy or whatever. He's such a great guy. Such a great guy, that Jaime Lannister. Such a great guy, but you know, it was very interesting because I've never seen her cry before that. She didn't cry over Robert's death, obviously. That's justified. That's justified, but it was very interesting to see her cry, you know, and to see her kind of feel some emotion because she was so like, she's so cold and dark and like a bitch face all the time, like, you know what I mean? So it was cool to see her like have a moment of weakness with her brother right there, like, and you could tell that Tyrion was trying to comfort her, but she wasn't trying to hear all that. She was not wanting to give him a hug or anything like that. And they also said that Stannis is coming close to King's Landing, so Stannis is getting there. And like, he wasn't in this episode, so Stannis might be in episode 8 or episode 9, episode 10. So I think it's going to be 9 or 10, in my personal opinion. I guess we'll have to see. The Daenerys' storyline, obviously Jorah betrayed Daenerys back in the day with the woman with the Bane mask. That's what I'm gonna call her. I don't know her the character name or whatever the hell that is. I'm gonna call her the woman with the Bane mask. I'm gonna call her that because I have no idea who she is or what she is. But she pretty much said, "Hey, are you gonna betray her again?" He's like, "No, I'm not gonna betray her." And I can understand. He betrayed her because he wanted to find a way back home, right? And that was the only way he had to do it, was to spy on the Targaryen children. And he got his pardon, but he didn't go back. He decided to stay with Daenerys. So I have no problems with Jorah. I think his character will be loyal to Daenerys. I don't distrust him at all. I feel like all his intentions are pure. I think he does love her, so that's why I don't think he's gonna, you know, do anything to hurt her or whatever. Yeah, some people got killed. The 13 people of Qarth got killed. The Spice King got killed. Everybody else got killed. And the Ballsack dude and the black dude were working together the entire time. So they wanted Zaro, the black dude, Zaro Doxos, or I think that's his name. But they wanted him in power of Qarth the entire time, or the king of Qarth, if you will. So he's pretty much like the king of Qarth now, or whatever, since they killed all the 13 rich men. And I don't know what that guy has, like the Ballsack dude. I really don't know. He took the dragons, like I mentioned. I thought he was gonna take the dragons, y'all. I really did. I thought he was gonna do it, and he did it. So he wants her to come to the house of the Undying or something like that. So he mentioned that before, but I don't know. How the hell is he doing this? Jorah literally stabbed him, right? And nothing there. No blood, no nothing. And he just materialized into another human. How did he do that? It's magic. Magic. It's got to be magic, right? I guess. I don't know, but I don't know how he's doing that. It's got to be some kind of magical properties, or he's got to be some kind of witch. Maybe like like Stannis' witch. I don't know. But that's going to be very interesting if she's going to head over there to the House of the Undying, because it seems like a trap. Like I feel like Daenerys is going to go over there because she's so desperate to get the dragons back. But I feel like it's a trap. Like this Ballsack dude, he's setting a trap. I'm telling y'all, he's got to be setting a trap. Obviously, also Sansa got her period, so she is now able to breed children. And man, I really hope not. I really hope that she does not have any children with this son of a bitch, Joffrey. I really hope so. Obviously, Cersei was telling her that, hey, you could try to love Joffrey. I tried to love Robert, but it's not going to work because arranged marriages, most of the time, they don't really fall in love. I mean, Ned and Catelyn were in love, and that was an arranged marriage, right? But, I mean, most of the time it never, comes to fruition that you actually love the other person, And it sucks that now she knows that pretty much she can breed children now. So it's going to suck. My predictions for next episode, I do predict that Jon Snow is going to start to probably become a prisoner of the wildlings. Maybe he gets assimilated with them. I'm not really sure how that's going to go. Daenerys will probably start to get desperate and go to the House of the Undying. Maybe a Stannis update in the coming episodes. And that's about it, y'all. Nothing really big has been going on within the war between the Starks and the Lannisters. Not really any big battles. They've been just trying to like get some supplies and rest up and go back out there because I don't think they're fighting as of right now. All the men are at like Rob's encampment or whatever. So everybody's just like laying low and seeing what the other person or the other team does first. You know, but like I said, y'all, this was a very enjoyable episode. Episode 8 will be soon. Episode 9 and 10 will be soon. Other content will be soon. Like I said, if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe, share, like the video, subscribe, share, and I'll see you in the next video. Love y'all. See y'all next one. Peace.